So yeah, Terrenth, how many pallets have they added to different maps? I heard really bad things about it from other content creators. Them adding more pallets on Ormond has me worried. They added more pallets on Ormond. Are you shitting me? They added more pallets on Ormond, the shittiest diarrhea stand possibly in the entire game. Amazing. Can't wait to play on it as Survivor. That's right. We're back just like that. And I know FB is out there somewhere because he just 3 minutes ago followed on Twitch. He's lurking. He wants his build to be played, and we will play his build, but he's got to remind me what it was because I don't remember. Troy, a lot of people say Tombstone is dead, is good. I can't believe it. There were cowards out there in the wilderness, Jeremy. They were lurking the whole time. They were pussies, and they were lurking in the bushes, waiting for their opportunity to come out. Cowards. Part 2? No, you misread. See, it says Part 2, like we're playing golf. Part 2. Now I really just forgot to put the T in, and now I'm never gonna change it. Yeah, DVD needs to be a safe place for them where you can't get insta-killed by a shit killer player. Why should I have to learn counterplay? Get counterplay out of the building. I don't want to learn it. By the way, for those of you who are subscribed, can I see some missing Chandler emotes? I just want to see them. I want to see them. You know what we'll do to get started while everyone's getting warmed back up? This one build is disgusting, by the way. This Ghost Notes. It is actually disgusting. And you don't even need fixated with it. That was completely unneeded. Just run Vigil. Unfortunately, I have to work to date you, so I can't be a turkey. No turkeyage? Damn. Oats rage quits, then Joy streams 2 times? Oats rage quit? Oh no. Listen, the emotes are small because they're emotes, but I just want you to say, if you can't read the text, it says missing, it has a picture of Chandler Riggs, it's a milk carton, and it says last seen in 240p, which is just phenomenal. I've never seen such a half-baked killer before. It's like they let you work up to unlocking your power, right? Like Oni, like you work up, you put in all the work to get your power unlocked and get value out of your power, and then it's nothing. There's nothing interesting, like nothing happens. I've never seen such a weird design. Like, you should just be able to attack in the head form. I'm not joking. Like, the power right now should just be given to you for free. Like, whatever the actual power is should be something in completely different. Like, you're infected by, like, when you're infected, there should be something else to it completely. I don't know where they got this idea from, that being allowed to M1 needs to be unlocked. Yeah, FB, I just need you to remind me what it was. Also, again, much appreciated for the build request. Oh wait, can I see it here? No Mither, Lightweight, Ghost Notes, and Pebble. Oh, I can see it. Okay, okay. All right, we'll do that. I'm gonna be throwing the first game, guys. I hope you understand. Pebble-roni. Guys, you're gonna have to protect me. Protect me. I'm pathetic. I don't think there's ever been a time in DVD history where it's been more obvious that we needed the currency system, right? Like, look at how much all roads lead back to, hey, we need the fucking currency system in the game. Like, how many more killers are we gonna just destroy, and how many more insane changes to the game are we gonna make to try to get around? This is all happening probably unironically because behavior is too cowardly to admit that Swift is a problem. I don't hate the Myers rework, it's just that, like, it doesn't feel like anything, it doesn't feel like it needed to exist. Myers was great how he was. He was great how he was. So it's just like, why? They just made, it's like a homogenous rework. They just made him more like other killers. I don't see why, like, why is it better? It feels, again, it feels sluggish too when you like want to go into tier 3 mode or whatever and you get like this delay and stuff. Like, I really, those don't feel good. Hey Troy, I'm curious, have you made a video on the patch update in the patch notes yet or no? So I have, it's listed under a live stream, but it's just 3 hours of me ranting, and it came out the night the patch notes did. I don't even play the game outside of maybe a singular background Harambe match. Like, I just rage at the patch notes. And after all that raging, I'll still sit here proudly and tell you that I want every single one of these things to come through to the real base game. And you might say, Troy, why don't you just calm down? And I say, why don't you just not tell me what to do? Myers was really bad. He might have been a unique like Freddy, but both of them were complete garbage killers before the rework, in your opinion. I never felt so like that way against with Myers. Like, I felt like a lot of it came from the fact that people didn't necessarily want to play Myers the normal way, but like I actually think the strongest way to play Myers was just playing him normally. Like, put on the thing so you get stock faster, you know, when you're stalking. Don't go for tombstone, don't go for jump scare, any of this like funny stuff. I never get exhausted with ghost notes, by the way, so I never get the actual benefit. It's just like a negative. I just realized that. Who goes online on TPD this early in the morning? God damn it, Choi. Wait, they count Wesker as an S tier, or do they count him as a normie? Oh, he's using Ruin. Does it surprise me? Is it normie? I have a pallet right here, so... Oh! Holy moly! Is that the rand? Do we have a rando? I don't remember. It was Pom Pom. This guy's like, I've had enough of Myers and I've had enough of this new shit killer. I'm gonna play fucking Wesker right goddamn now and win a match. It's pebbling time. Go, go, pebble. Bow, now, 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 now. Almost Wesker, except not. What is this? Is this the other kind of TL wall? The shit wall? That was peak gameplay, Wesker. I can't even tell you what I just saw. Hey, you get a tunnel and no either? Are you a coward?
I'll see you dead. You've really become quite a
Yeah, break it. You ain't nothing. It's already done. That is. How do I get down? That was some crazy work there, stopping that basement hook or whatever it was he was trying to get. He better not tunnel me. That somebody has quick gambit on the team. It's me. Panic. Do you know how it must be? Like, let's go with the scenario that behavior actually thought, like literally actually thought that the game is like well balanced, but that killer players are just bad at the game. They're worse players than survivors, right? And that the reason that all of these issues are happening with the game is simply because bad killer players inflated their MMR by using cheap strategies, right? Let's go with that logic. What must the fucking world look like right now to them outside of their window as they look out on the landscape and see the whole fucking world on fire? Like, did they finally realize, like, oh, wait a second, the game actually is not well balanced at all? Are they finally waking up to that, or what is happening? I'm really curious. Or are they just like, these whiny motherfuckers just don't know how the game is? Even with this much pressure, this guy's gonna watch a gen pop. Even with half the team on the ground slugging, he's gonna watch it pop. What are you crazy mofos doing out there? We don't have to do anything. We could just do fucking gens right in his mouth. Remember when the devs said in the patch, like in the dev notes, they said, you could still slug for pressure, you just can't slug a full team. There is no slugging for pressure anymore. It doesn't exist. We got slugging for pressure out of the game because there's no risk anymore. You just unfucking pick yourself up. So I could just sit on a gen while my whole team's laying on the ground with a full poopy diaper. I don't have to do shit. My whole team slugged, I'm just working on a gen. casual as can be. The game's gonna hold my hand all the way across that finish line, motherfucker, and you better watch me go across that finish line. You're gonna watch. So Peanuts, you got promoted. Are you ready for your first, for your big, you worked for the company for 8 years, Peanuts. Are you ready to make your big change to the game? We'll let you have free reign. You've been talking up a storm about how you could fix Dead by Daylight for a decade. Come on, let's see what you got. 3 days later, The Walking Dead. And I don't mean the chapter, I mean the real life Walking Dead apocalypse. It's over. Just sit there and eat your fucking apple juice. I'm gonna eat it, but I'm not gonna eat it with my hands. I'm gonna eat it with my feet. I'm gonna... There. And what an idiot getting hooks. What is Bubba doing out there in the wild? You could just play that stupid and still win. Like, there isn't a universe where you should feel okay with that.
This gen on the killer's face.
Pop it on his face.
Comes to you.
Too late.
Emoji, pouting face emoji, pouting face emoji, angry face emoji, angry face emoji, angry face emoji, angry face emoji.
It's a lot of angry face emojis. Wesker's a little bit of a harder one to make you watch leave because... Yeah, I have a plan. Lightwaves is dead. What is he? Where is he going? My God, did that actually work? Do you think the pebble fucked with him? Let's hope it did. I feel like if it wouldn't have, he wouldn't have come over. Or he would have come over faster. He's like, there's someone in this area. Make him watch. Make him watch! The pebble value. Hey. Nerf fun. Get fun out of the building right goddamn now. That Wesker was the highest, super high MMR P100. Never touched any other killer in the game but Wesker, but he tunneled every match to win. And this is the world he lives in now, where he can't tunnel. His fucking brain has rotted. He doesn't even know how to walk forward anymore. Pathetic. Any ridiculous skins we want to use out there in the wild? We can unlock any skin in the game right now for free. But are there any? Do you get the base kit 5 damage on top of the pop? Remember, it's a current progression of the gen, so if the gen isn't like juiced, you're gonna you haven't heard me this upset in a while. The weird thing is I don't feel upset at all. I'm just enjoying the stupidity of it, I think. The rancidness. It's like rancidness finally came home to visit. This character is supposed to be like super silent, right? Put that tryhard skin on her. Or Ada PTB skin. Is it true that I get everything in the game? Yeah, alright. Alright. Well, there's no reason not to run a delicious ranger medkit every game with an... Alright, let's put on that super rancid build again. Alright, so we're gonna do sprint burst, ghost, lightweight, and vigil. You know what? I don't even think I need like a... Well, do I need the med kit? I should keep it. It's nasty. But I might keep a flashlight just to be more annoying. Bro, Lightwaves and Reesmeister literally look like they're fucking brothers, but one of them is super cringe, and the other one is a hobo. You disappear so fast with this build if like the killer isn't paying attention, so like one flashlight and you're probably gone. You think pop's gonna be the meta? I don't think this update's gonna go through. I haven't heard this much cryage in a long time. It's just I'll never stop finding it funny how everybody who pretended that this is what everybody who pretended that you could just easily 12 hook every match because all survivors are bad at the game suddenly are coming around the corner at 100 miles per fucking hour crying their eyes out about how unfair how unfair the game is all of a sudden. Like, why? This is what you all have been spouting in this community for like 10 fucking straight years, that this is like the survivor rulebook implemented into the game. There you go. And all of a sudden it's a problem. Why? Because it doesn't sound like you actually believed. It sounds more like you were pandering to the survivor audience because there was a 4-to-1 watch ratio and you just wanted to be in the in-group and you're cringe. That's what it feels like to me, but you know, what do I know? I'm only right about everything and I've never been wrong once in my life, except for that one time, but there's no evidence of that because I killed that person to make sure that they couldn't say that I was wrong. All right, you guys are heading that way. I should probably go back this way. We need to optimize, you know? Everyone on a different gen. I mean, real optimization. It might seem like I'm wasting time, but I just can't seem to find a gen. Is that Ghoul? Bro, how are we on every gen that I'm going to? It's driving me crazy. Bodies in the trunk? Well, can't have anybody report me to the Troy was wrong that one time, please. Need to keep a clean record. Wow, Nerf Ghoul. Can't just injure you for free like that. Where's the balance? Look at Light Waves lurking in the bushes waiting to get a save. What a rat. Disrespected. Fast vaulted it. Didn't even care. Oh, this ghoul's starting to panic. Do you taste it? The panic in the air? You waited 45 minutes to play this match. I think Ghoul needs to spit on you and infect you first before he can injure you. Yeah, that's true. You know what? Maybe you should put it in an application. They really need to update the tomes. I had one that says hook 5 survivors in the basement. I'm like, really? Hey, the funny thing is you're not allowed to hook 5 survivors in the basement anymore. Or you'll be banned from the game because that's not fun for Survivor. My god, can we nerf this killer? I'm sick of looking at my teammate injured. It's pissing me off. What you gonna do? Oh god! He mentally checked out! Do you hear those noises? You ain't nothing! Nerf Ghoul. I can already tell too, this guy, I can already tell what happened. He played a bunch of matches with like the new killer, had a horrible time, and was like, you know what? I've had enough of this shit. I'm going back to Ghoul. I'm going back to Ghoul. Welcome back to Ghoul, motherfucker. How'd it go? You ain't nothing. We gotta make them stop queuing, guys. One killer at a time until they stop. Yeah, the killer didn't watch us leave, so no, it didn't. The story of the ghoul? The killer who's been nerfed 18 times. Thought he had the right to play the PTB and win. But he didn't. Only he didn't watch the survivors leave. Which means, how can there be any evidence that the match ever happened at all? If you thought this one was fantasy, you were correct. It never happened. And that ghoul, he uninstalled the game. Wholesome Joy? Oh god. Wholesome Joy Survivor. GTV should how maybe gifted a 1-month tier 1 sub to Mr. Ghostface. Welcome. Spread your cringe, should how. Spread that cringe. I appreciate it. Just gave Mr. Ghostface the opportunity to use all of our new and innovative emotes over on Twitch, and we're playing against Ghostface right now. I love the fact that nobody wants to play that new killer already. That's always a great sign when nobody wants to play the new killer. Because I definitely remember that happening on the Ghoul PTB, right? On the Ghoul PTB, nobody wanted to play him, right? Because he was C tier, worse than Legion, gutter. That's what I remember, anyway. Crystal Cavern, much appreciated for growing some muttons. You guys use the Harambe emote in other people's streams, and they have to just be like, what the... What? What the hell? Does this Ghostface have skill at the game or something? I'm offended. Hey, can I break him out? Oh, he's not in stealth mode right now. His terror radius was so tiny. Motherfucker has one bad chase though, and it's over. Like it's a danger zone out there for Ghostface players. And I don't think he's gonna be able to stealth too well on this map. See, the goal is you gotta rush gens really hard at the start of the match, because once, like, that's the most important time to rush the gens. My goodness, what is happening over there? What? What's he doing? Wait, nothing, Ghostface! You guys are trolling so hard. And get it? Guys, I don't like the patheticness of that I'm seeing right now. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm seeing a little bit too much patheticness. Like, either, like, we gotta treat these killers with some level of respect, okay? We got to, or else they're gonna feel proud of themselves and they're gonna keep queuing. We can't let him keep queuing. Not everyone's gonna be a baby, like, you know? We gotta make him stop. We gotta make him give up. Like, this Ghostface right now is proud of himself. He's about to go on Twitter and tell everybody that he's the best player in the game. We can't let it happen. We gotta lock in. We gotta strap the diapers. I'm bad. No, you're not, Bubba. You're not bad. You're a legend. I've seen it happen live. This Ghostface has nothing. You're feeding him to lure him into a false sense of security. And as soon as you can, you're gonna make sure he regrets his life choices. Oh, man. I'm not getting anywhere right now. If I have to, I'll force the sprint burst vigil. I'll force it if I have to. We're at 4 gens. This is unacceptable patheticness from gen efficiency. I'm sorry, it's unacceptable. You know what? And I see people having fun. I can't allow fun to happen. Fun is out of the building. I was blinded. Now we're rage quitting. He's too good at the game. Get a life. Come on, guys. We can't let him get away with it. He has to know that Killer is overpowered. Right. All right, guys. I need you to look at your builds right now and ask yourselves: is this build gonna make me have fun, or is it gonna make me ruin the Killer's life? And there's only one answer I want to hear. That's right. Why do I have to still do skill checks in 2025 as Survivor? Why? All skill checks should be random, and they should be always great automatic things that happen. I was dead at 4 hooks against a Ghostface, guys. I can't like... That's unforgivable. So we just scratch it. It never happened. That guy's on Twitter right now glazing at himself. He's proud. There's a man out there right now. I want you to think about it. There's a player out there who got on the PTB, queued for 20,000 years to play a match of Ghostface, and now he's proud of himself. He's proud of himself. Think about the proudness of it. Like, he's looking in a mirror right now at his own butt chin saying, yeah, that's right. Look at my fucking chiseled ass butt chin. It's the most beautiful butt chin on the whole planet. When he should be uninstalling the game. Behavior, get skill checks out of the building. How am I supposed to win like this?
Hey, don't fucking look at me like that. That's a weird looking fucking cat.
Survival Punk Super
Much appreciated
Cruise,
for the $5.
BHVR. Get skill checks out of the building. How am I supposed to win like this?
You know, Zlee, you're right, but think about it this way. What if we purposely threw every match and then made it seem like it wasn't enough and we needed more hand-holding to win? I think like Sabo is one of those things where you might need to have comms. I should have dropped that, honestly. It's like you can't aim it, so it's stock shit. She's gonna get a free injure on me soon. I need to get away. Gonna have a hard time tracking, though. Alright, well, my infection is going down now. Alright, someone's on that. Let me go over here. Do you see how I gave her absolutely nothing? Oh, she has corrupt shit. Didn't know that. Oh, is there a gen in here? Okay, let's do this. Might have to put on Deja Vu instead of like... Yeah, comms make, because you can call out when you're like, okay, I'm gonna go down now, so people can maximize their efficiency and know ahead of time when they need to get in position, and then you could purposely go down in a place that makes it to where it's really easy for them to get whatever it is they need to get. Another ruin user. I'm not surprised. Dun 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 dun. Remember, rule number 1, be on a gen. Rule number 2, be on a gen. Rule number 3, be on a gen. Rule number 4, rage quit if you miss a skill check. That's it. It's that simple. Kind of crazy we haven't found a ruin on this. Oh, we did find a ruin. Never mind. With the buffed ruin, hex builds are going to skyrocket? Yeah, they are. I believe that. I remember Aaron, like 100 years ago, said hex ruin should be at 150% back when it was 200%. He said 100 would be too pathetic, but 150 might be perfect for it. And he got so much hate for saying that he had to like delete the VOD because people were so upset. Like, how dare you suggest that Hexarun should be nerfed? But a 200% Hexarun wasn't even that bad. The issue was actually Tinkerer, I think. I wasted my sprint burst, so she gets a free hit on me if she comes over here now. Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. You guys really need to eat a magic mushroom soon or you're fucked. If you have breakout. I think I might put on Deja Vu, just so I could be a little bit more efficient. Although, the build is funny. I think maybe Vigil I can get rid of. You guys can always go into a Discord if you want. Like, I'm just... I feel like I'm doing too many gens. And I like, why am I doing all the gens, huh? She slithered over to the wrong side. Game over. Hey Troy, love your YouTube vids. I can see from your title you aren't loving the new update on the PTB. How's the vibes of the killer? Good, bad, okay? We haven't really locked in and actually tried to play killer legitly yet. We will do it today though. That's what happens when you don't look at the screen. We will lock in Mrs. Skill Check, Rage Quits. Game wanted to give me one more, didn't it? They finally added eating to Dead by Daylight though, which I appreciate. Can we get some cheeseburgers in the with the next killer? She never broke that pallet. That's crazy. What a bad pallet not to break. It's probably because she was in head form, and you can't break pallets in head form, so it just makes you not want to break pallets at all. Alright, well that gate's open. What about this one? That one's not open yet. Let's go open this one. I don't know where they are, but I feel like I should open these. So if she came here in head mode right now, and what I would do, since I'm not infected, is I would wait for her to transition, and as soon as I saw her transitioning, I'd sprint burst away. I wouldn't waste my sprint burst until the transition, because that way I would get insane distance on her. But I think Lightwave's lost her with his like disgusting build. But he needs to eat a mushroom. Or get out somewhere. I'm not sure. He's body blocking. Report him! He's body blocking. He's holding the game hostage. Wait, will you get crows and be able to walk through him at some point? I didn't know, or we could have like 99 the gates. Shit. No, do it. It's a trap. He's trying to get more kills than he deserves. Don't give it to him. I was gonna run back and try to get light waves, but I don't really think that would have accomplished anything. She just wouldn't have let him pass. Reported. That's trolling. Man, you guys, you showed no mercy at all. You showed no mercy. Wow, James died. They need to add base kit decisive strike once the exit gates are open. Well, to be honest, I think instead of the entity killing the last survivor, the entity should like create a hatch and pull you into it. When will the batch be live? I think 3 weeks from now. All right, you guys ready? I want your sweatiest tryhard builds. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I know you want to do it. All right, wait, we were going to swap Vigil out for something. What was it? Deja vu. I feel like the gens just could go a little bit faster. The funny thing is like, don't get me wrong, Resurgence is still an insanely strong perk, but now it's still good. There's no way to say it's not amazing. I would probably be running it in the real, like, the only reason I'm running this right now is because it genuinely feels broken. Like, you flashlight blind somebody and you're gone. Like, by the time their eyeballs come back, you're literally gone. It's so fucked up. What's up, Choppa? Babers, didn't they say we were all too stressed out? Like, we were all too stressed out? Like, first of all, they say, hey, MMR is just for fun. That's why we got the lawyers involved, because you're not allowed to look at the fun, okay? Just trust us. The lawyers will take care of the Glico 2 MMR system. It's a trade secret. Just because there's a Wikipedia page about it and we copied and pasted it, does not mean that it's not a trade secret. Copy and paste is a trade secret. We're going against Springtrap. Let's see if he's a good Springtrap. He'll use Foxy's hook. If he's a bad Springtrap, he won't use Foxy's hook. Those are the rules. It's a dangerous game. How did he not hit you right there? Oh god, he's got what is that actually? Why am I blind? Wait, did they nerf Mindbreaker? My exhaustion comes, like, recovers while I'm on the generator. There's no way it was always like that. It recovered down to 5 seconds. They nerfed Mindbreaker? Are you shitting me? Are you fucking actually shitting me? Like, my diaper is not prepared for that level of bullshit. They nerfed Mindbreaker? One of the only things in the entire game to stop sprint burst? Brother, there is no hope for this company. They better fucking pretend it was a bug. They better pretend. I know it wasn't, but they better at least not have the audacity to say that was an intentional change. You can't tunnel. If you do it, you're bad. I want that deja vu value, you know? And I want it right now. Watch my exhaustion recover with Mindbreaker. Oh my god, just look at it. My toes are curling. So Mindbreaker used to make it to where your exhaustion didn't recover while you were on a generator. So if you used sprint burst and came back to the gen, it wouldn't recover. What is that? Now it recovers all the way. Look, watch. To 5 seconds, and then it stops. It resets. But it's 5 seconds, so I get off and I have it back in 5 seconds. So it actually buffs sprint burst now instead of countering it. That's insane, because now I can 99 my sprint burst at will, moving between gens. Holy shit, that's an insane buff to sprint burst. That's like taking the only, it's like the Franklin's demise thing to medkits. They took the only thing in that game. They nerfed Mindbreaker. We posted. I don't know if he's still here. Language should still work because I don't think there's any way it cannot work. But that's insane. It's the best update I've ever seen in the history of Dead by Daylight. Easily. He's still here. He's taking it all in. Hover over Mindbreaker? Okay. While repairing generators, survivors are afflicted by blindness and the exhausted status effect. Any existing exhausted status effect timers are paused while the survivor is repairing a generator. Any so they didn't change the description. Is it a bug? Dude, let's just hope that's a bug. Because that is so disgusting. It actually makes me vomit. Bro, this killer isn't even here anymore. He's like on Reddit or something. Oh no, he left here. Okay. Oh. I would just... Is this the greatest time to be alive ever? Hold on. I think you know what needs to happen right now. It really is. It really is the greatest time ever. Not two Geralts of Narnia. What is this? Bubba's, he's not gonna get his build done in time. He's still got the map. Bubba's not gonna get his build done in time, guys. It's over. No, it switched to a toolbox right at the last second. He's on Reddit. Followed instantly by the missing Carl Grimes milk cartons. For the glory of Narnia, he made me. Wholesome Survivor main a Troy incoming. That's right. I forgot. Was I wholesome enough? I think I rage quit. Was that wholesome? Is it wholesome to rage quit? I don't know. How is someone in here in this darkness? Alright, we have Deja though. We know the— oh my god, what is this layout? Ah! Dude, like half the map is cut off. What the fuck? It's one of the most rancid layouts to like the game I've ever seen. Why am I getting Vigil? Oh, it can't stack anymore, but you could still give it to your teammates. Oh my god. Ooh, this is a really, really good map for Leatherface, actually. There's only one window on the entire map, pretty much. Just another person playing the new killer, you know? Maybe he's a Harambe. The M1 desperation has been seen live. A little too late on that one, Bubba. And I mean the killer Bubba, not my teammate Bubba. We're getting these doors opened up now. Yes, vigil. Vigil me. I'm being vigiled. He got it down. Are you gonna tell me the game's unbalanced? This motherfucker just got a straight up down. He basically wins the game for free now. Did he not get the hook in time? Oh my god, there's no mercy in this world. Only pain. I love how balanced Dead by Daylight is. Yeah, I can tell the devs really know what they're doing. Bro, he wants your cheeks, dude. Alamo was the dam all along, holding Behavior's balance team back. As soon as they got rid of him, look at the implosion. Baba nee. Yeah, I get. Alright, we get him as soon as that's gone. I don't know how we managed that. He did it again. We have another chance. This boat was pretty silly, guys. We needed someone like this whole process is very simple, right? You just need someone to get hit, and then the person who gets hit runs away, and then the other person gets the unhook. But it's a little awkward because he has this corner here. This hook should not be like this. It's unfair to me as a survivor. I'm offended. Alright, come on. We need to debate him again. We're out of time. We need to leave and see if he can Kobe. Come on. Oh my god, what is Lightwave's a madman? How did he do it? I fucked up! No, I fucked up! I fucked up. This Leatherface is unironically gonna kill me because I fucked up. It's not enough time. I won't recover. Save yourselves! We fucked up! No! Damn, let it come back. That was my fault. We had that? We did. I don't know, like, I completely misjudged the distance. He was all the way up the stairs, And he somehow caught up to me. I just massively misjudged the distance on how far from the exit gate I was. Listen, he had fun. That's all that matters. And by all that matters, I mean, did he actually have fun or is he mad? Can we get behavior to remove that hook out of the game? Clearly not fair at all. But man, dude, we did the gens that time. The gens got done, and I respect gens getting done. All right. Let's all just calm down a little bit, huh? Someone told me that behavior is trying to get all the killers to about a 60% kill rate across the board. Can someone clarify if this is true? That's always been their goal. But I feel like with this, they're gonna... The kill rates are gonna drop dramatically. Like, potentially down to like 40%. It's funny because these changes at like lower MMR might actually flip the board and make killers stronger. Ooh, we're going against a Myers. All right, let's see. Let's lock in. It's a real match, not a pretend match. Like the ghost phase, the leather phase, those were pretend matches. This is real. So let's lock in. Greenville. All right, you do that one. Oh my god, I didn't just see that. What are you guys trying to kill me? Like, is that the goal, is to give Choi a stroke? Oh, brother is pissy. What the? I should have looked at the window. I should have looked at the window. God damn it, that was stupid. He sees my aura, so... Oh, it was worth, brother. Does gen up here counts? Yeah, it does. This might be a scratched mirror. Kind of a dangerous gen to do. I think he's done with me. Let's hope. Because this is a free down. God, close game, man. My heart's racing. This is fucking intense. He can see your aura, guys. Just so you guys know, he can see your aura at all times. So fucking play like he can. Survivors shall be renamed winners. That's kind of patchness I like to hear about. Give him the smoke! Geralt of Birmingham. You gonna come for me? Nope. Damn! Oof, those gens. God. Yes. This is literally what I live to hear. Our 5 gens getting popped that quick. Exit gate already open? Holy diaper shit. Just in case, I don't know, this mother... He can see our aura at all time. Dude, this is it! We are finally gonna fucking fix the killer queue times. Yes! This guy was a Myers main, I think, too. Man. Well, maybe not a main, but he seems to like Michael Myers regardless. God, what did you guys have, even? Bardic Inspiration, Built to Last, Prove Thyself. That was, like, you had 2 toolboxes. And look at the damage. Oh, man. Okay. I gotta go on the offensive here, though. Like, we could dumpster killers all day, and I know we could. But we gotta go on the offensive here, so... Let's, do you guys go ahead and join my game? Whoever wants to join, we got 4 open spots. Just accepted the free gift. I shouldn't have done that. Or it crashes people's games. Alright, Yeah, guys, I told you we had the potential to dumpster. I knew we had it. And man, did we, when we actually logged in and the diapers got strapped, look what happened. We just, oh, it's like, there's nothing greater in the whole wide world than the dumpstering that we just saw. The Survivor rulebook made its way to DBD, and there's nobody left alive.
Fuck, is that a fucking cat?
Appreciated for the 199 Los Angeles.
Don't fucking look at me like that. That's a weird looking.
I'm trying to think of a build to put together, go against you guys. That's why I don't want you to see
So
the
the server rulebook made its ways into DBD.
What am I doing? It's so hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's like actually really hard. I want to put like a build that feels like it makes any sense against this. Can I just uninstall? If they nerf this perk too, right? Fucking hell. They nerfed everything. I go like, oh, I'll use this. Nerfed. I'll use it. Nerfed. Oh. I guess we try this. Holy shit. All right, I'm so nervous. Wait. This doesn't work. We just started the game in a 3v1. Fuck, I thought there was a fourth person in here. Is anybody else on the PTB? Yeah. And of course, I readied up like an idiot without seeing if the match is full or not. Can rejoin for one? Okay. All right, everyone who's in this lobby, I want to see you all ready up instantly with the builds you were gonna bring. Okay, I'll know. For now, watch the killer and she's trash. Love how she's not included in the speed buff and general aggression because they think she's strong like Nerf. She's S tier, you know.
Don't fucking look at me like that. That's a weird looking fucking cat.
The Lost Angels super cringed $4.99.
Much appreciated for the $4.99. She's
included in speed buff and gen regression
pathetic killer.
They think she's strong like nurse lol.
I screen capped your guys' builds. I'm looking at them, and I'll know if you betrayed me. Don't you dare take off your medkit, Grim! Don't you dare take off your medkit. I see everything. All right. Wait, light waves wasn't in here? What the heck? Okay, it's okay. You can be in spectator. Get that live 4K view. Man. Bubba's up to no good. We got Haddonfield, by the way, too. Unfortunate. You can always use this one. There's some music in this one, though. I don't know. I feel like her power that you have to earn and build up to is so worthless. Why are you adding the screens? I just wanted to try to make it as a legit of a match as I could. So we went from getting Haddonfield to Badham Preschool. That's amazing. I like the weapon. I think this is one of like her coolest weapons. I don't think I own this skin in the live version. Do, 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 do. What is her power? Nothing. Her power accomplishes nothing. It's horrible.
What the
It's
fuck,
worthless,
is that a
even.
fucking cat? Hey, don't fucking look at me like that. That's a weird looking fucking cat.
The Lost Angel super cringed $1.99. What does her power accomplish though?
It's one of the most pathetic things I've ever seen is her power. I really do. I feel like I'm almost have to be missing something, you know what I mean? Because it's like so bad. Nah, that was some rancid pathing right there. Oh, someone else is gonna get infected on hooking her, so that's big. Damn, if I could have got Bloodlust like a second faster, now I lost it. That's a shame. Do 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 do. We're keeping it alive. What the fuck? He's from weapons. He's a weapon. For no reason at all, at 2:15 a.m. in the morning, all the Geralt of Narnias in the entire city got up, got out of their beds, and none of them were ever seen again. Oh yeah, good call. You guys could listen to my beautiful voice though, right? You're gonna get it. Normally a body block would happen here, but it can't happen this time. What the fuck is he doing? It might be my favorite bug I've ever seen. What the fuck? I saw his face. I literally can't even look at that, dude. It's killing me. Oh. I have a hard time even killing him because it's so stupid looking.
The Lost Angels Super Cringe $9.99. Her power doesn't hinder.
Lost Angels is much fishy for the $9.99.
So what's the whole point behavior? But behavior
I don't really know what they were thinking. I'll be honest.
Game rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing, rolling on the floor, laughing.
I think she's strong. Yeah, I mean, they really... The problem is that nobody at Behavior really understands the high-level play of Killer. They just don't. I don't really understand it. They really have tricked themselves into, you know, taking the bait that tunneling and camping is like that strong. Do 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 do. You gotta disable it? Oh no. I love her screaming like that as she runs away. I mean, he stopped a death hook. That's not bad. I'll look at it that way. There's only one way you can run, I think. Like, Just adapt, Killer Main. Hey, Killer Main, why don't you just adapt to the changes? You want to see me adapt? You better buy some Febreze, because I assure you my diaper is coming, and it's coming full. Rolling thunder. Oh no, he's weapons-inning again in front of me. Just play Plague, bro. It's literally the answer to everything. But I tell you, with absolute confidence, that her days are numbered in this world. Especially now, since they've basically added like a new Plague character to the game that is as pathetic as she is. Like, that new character is so vilely pathetic that... Oh no. I have to go pretty far. Will I make it? I need Agi instead of Forest. Do. Hey, posing Geralt of Narnia wasn't on your bingo card. Yeah, it's my favorite bug I've ever seen in the history of Dead by Daylight, easily. I think they may have indirectly buffed the Choibonic Plague, because now I just get pop on top of everything else. It's like, yeah, I can't slug as much, but like, it doesn't really matter. Oh no, this is the end. This is the end of Geralt of Narnia. We still play Twins and slug everyone to death, do you?
Hey, don't fucking look at me like that. That's a weird.
That would be such a long game if you could pull it off.
Super cringe $1.
Much appreciated again for the $1.99.
Twins and slug everyone to death.
Is that a fucking cat?
Ogichi Game, much appreciated for the $5.
Fucking look at me like
Don't
that.
fucking look at me like that.
Fucking cat.
Ogichi Game Super Cringe $5. In the same update that removes slugging and tunneling, let's also kill gen regression and gigabuff healing.
What were they honestly expecting? It's such a it's impossible to wrap your mind around it because it's so detached from reality, right? It's so insanely detached. That's why I have a 3-hour rant about the patch notes, because like my brain cannot comprehend it. You have to be a behavior developer to be this detached from your own game. I just get a movement speed buff now with how good I already was with this killer. Dude, please, she's done. Plague is done for. They're not gonna show mercy. $12-hook game. I'm gonna hook you because I want that 12-hook game. You might say, Choi, that's wildly unnecessary, but I'm gonna do it because I just want to show everyone that I'm the Choibonic Plague. Nerf Plague, by the way. She's obviously bullshit. I don't. She won't survive. Her add-ons, at the very least, they're gonna get rid of. Feels too good to be in the game. You know what I mean? It just feels too good to be in the game. cheater. And I want you to take into consideration the people we're playing against, right? That can't even get it down before all 5 gens are done. And then we walk in with Plague and we're like, hold my... whatever that weird thing is she holds.
Hey, don't fucking look at me like that. That's a weird looking fucking cat.
That's a weird looking fucking cat.
HELLSPAWN1050 super cringe $5.23. Maybe we need what's his name to get wrecked live on stage again.
What's his name? Yeah, Matthew Cote probably does need to get wrecked live on stage again, but like, he does play the game like at live events and everything, but he doesn't let him record it anymore, right? It's private. He just sits in the corner and plays, probably Survivor too, let's be honest. Much appreciated for the $7.99. How dare you counter our giga buff healing changes, Troy? Get out of the building. Maybe they're gonna add a weapons chapter to DBD. Maybe we just got like a pre-leak. We accidentally unlocked the weapons animation. Look at all of our, like, look how proud behavior is of themselves, defaulting us all to this emblem. And how do, like, why do they think they have the right to add things to the game that are disgusting without telling us? Like, everyone's been telling me that I need to play the new Ormond, right? They're saying the new, like, what they did to Ormond is literally sacrilegious. All right, Light Waves, you can lock in now if you want. Have a great time with this PTB, always. Her power doesn't hinder, prevent healing, gen speeds, or break pallets. So what's the whole point? I know. I look at that comment again, and it's just like I don't. It makes no sense. I feel like there's a whole missing element of her power. The fact it's like, hey, you unlock the power to do a really bad M1 attack. Like, what? Wolf form is just better. Chucky is just better. Like, are we crazy? Wait. Let's change the build up a tiny bit, maybe. Yeah, it does take too long to apply broken, I agree. No. That sound good. Can't believe they did such a savage nerf to Grim Embrace. Alright, let's try this. What's up, nerds and cool kids? Is Sadako playable? We'll do a Sadako match after this. Because I have some faith in Sadako.
Fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Troy, where are the killer's base kit corrupt? Wild, right? Of all the things they could have done for killer, you think a base kit corrupt would have been right at the top of the list.
$1.99. Joy, where killer's base kit corrupt come on low.
Like, it's quite literally like the most requested thing for killer in the entire game for years. Is base kit corrupt intervention. Oh man, this is gonna be cringe, guys. Apparently they added a bunch of extra pallets to Ormond, which is already one of the worst maps in the entire game, easily. You have the survivors can see you the entire time. Oh, Bubba, you shitter. That was actually really mean. You know you're getting grudge match for that one, Bubba. You piece. You guys weren't able to use a Shroud of Separation, which kind of cooked you there. I have the counter to Shroud of Separation on, which I'm assuming one of you ran, but... Actually... Wait, which version of Ormond am I playing right now? They changed Ormond completely. They swapped the Ormond out for the other version that's even worse. No. This version of Ormond is even worse than the normal version, and now this is our default version of Ormond? Brother. Say it ain't fucking so, please. Oh no, he's oh. I got away with murder there. Oh no, there he is. And he's weapons-ing again. Watch him go. There's just literally no counterplay against Plague with this build. Like there's nothing you can really do. It's such a nightmare. Like I just have too much information. Why is he dead already? What the fuck? Why is Light Waves on Deadhook? Can somebody explain that to me? Oh, he rage quit. Okay. Okay. It never happened. I was like... I'm so confused why you died. Because it made the sacrifice noise. I'm gonna piss my pants, like, fucking watching this. I mean, that was a mean anti-corrupt play there at the beginning. But, unfortunately, I found him. He should have maybe tried to, like, go somewhere a little bit further away from the exact spot where he spawned. Like, you can't, I have wall hacks, so I just remove all of this, like, the possibility of failure. If any bugs make it to live, please be that one. Ba-dum-bum. What the? Where can I go? It literally never, like, doesn't make me laugh. I just can't handle it. Like Miss Dozy said earlier, like, other people merely adopted the diaper, right? I was born in a diaper, molded by it. I never saw underwear until I was a man. We heard your feedback on the PTB. We're nerfing the kick to 10%. Medkits are now base kit, and the plague is getting skull merchanted behind the shed. You're not joking. Like, you'd be surprised. They might actually do something like that.
We heard your feedback on the PTB. We're nerfing the kick to 10%. Medkits are now base kit, and plague is getting skull merchanted behind the shed.
Behind the shed, just to make it sound more rancid. Quickly running out of RX cells on the PTB because I have to re-unlock all the characters I own. That's a little over the top. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit more of a real match. The Choibonic Plague is pretty much the most meta shit thing I think that exists in the game outside of going like hard with Nurse or Blay, like dedicating your life to him. Reject undies, return to diaper. Yeah, but like, what position is behavior in right now, man? Do you know how hard they committed to this? Like, they basically changed the entire game. Like, how do you undo that without it just being like, there's no way out of this that isn't an absolute catastrophe, you know what I mean? Even if they revert 100% of the changes, then that just means they wasted so much time that it's almost unforgivable. Like, don't do that. Don't give me hope. All right, let's see if any new palettes pop up this time. This is one of my worst maps with Sadako as well, so I mean, it's just a horrible map, let's be honest. But there's no shortcuts this time. I just have to make this work somehow. Man. Oh wait, there's a hook here. Jen is probably about to pop, I would imagine. That's right.
Hey, don't fucking look at
Add
me
killer
like that.
bots? I think they're already working on killer
The
bots.
Lost Angel Super Cringe $1.99.
Ooh, I can tell I'm not gonna make it out of this one alive. Appreciated metal. Grim's got the setup, man. Do. Pain. Sadako's still falling onto the map when she teleports. I did not mean to do that. Fuck, I hit the wrong button. I think we have to potentially... I'm feeling that dark theory, I can tell you that much. This is rough. I can't stop that gen over there, I need to accept that. It's crazy how he just disappears like that. Like, I don't understand how he gets so much distance. I do have a plan to maybe feist him a little bit. Do. We're trying, guys, we're trying. Not easy, though. Dude, Sprint Burst Vigil is so nasty good. It's so nasty good. Like, you can't make up how good it is. Wow, this is scary. These gens are getting cooked hard. I don't have a TV over there anymore. It's a no man's land. Trying to get value out of that boon exponential? Not today. Not on my watch, you're not gonna get value. You wanted to sabo it. The boon's dead. Out I wanted to go to, but fine. I don't feel like I've had to use bamboozle or like one time this game. You bastard! Highways DC. Do 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 do. It's over, Grim. Demonetized. I've said before, you should be allowed to disable this stuff in custom games. The comp player should have to eat it. I don't like that the comp players think they have the right. And let's assume the Mindbreaker thing is a bug. Alright, well, I got a queue now in a normal killer match because we got a Harambe strategy. Thank God I still have enough org cells to unlock Bubba. The devs are like, all of Bubba's perks must be worthless for the game to survive. So what was our build before? We did Hubris, Spirit Fury, Forced Hesitation, and I don't think anyone will get involved anymore. That's what I think. Like, why would they? Winning against Troy without absolute sweat lords feels impossible. Well, I enjoy that compliment. What was the last thing we did? Oh, enduring, obviously. Enduring. Alright, I'll be back in a moment. This looks like a newborn Harambe. In a way, it is. A Harambe who woke up in a nightmare. I don't know how much time we have to watch this because I didn't look at the length of it. But Mr. Headache wanted us to check out his new video, so let's watch that a little bit and see what he's saying. Oh, it's 40 minutes. All right, so I won't be able to watch all of this in like one sitting, but maybe over the next few streams we can kind of guide through it.
There's a lot of doom and gloom over the upcoming 9.2.0 patch. Is it really as bad as people said it was? That, or you just watched your favorite DBD content creator said, well, it's not that bad, while also saying that, well, I still need to play it in addition, and wondering, that's a very bright and sunny disposition for such a wild change. Is it really okay? The answer flatly is no, and I'm here to tell you the truth. So if that's all you're here for, yeah, it's just as bad as we thought it was going to be, but I will get into the specifics as we get into this video. So realistically here, I'm going to be focusing mostly on the tunnel and slug reduction update, since that's the most controversial thing here. What do I think of the new killer? I don't know. She makes me motion sick the same way Nurse does, so I didn't really get to test her that much because unfortunately, through health accessibility, I cannot.
Stocky Boy loves the new Myers rework.
V looks cool though.
Well, I think they kicked him out of the Fog Whisperers too, right? And that like really pissed him off.
V looks really neat, so good design there. So are the changes to anti-slug and anti-tunnel just as bad as we thought they were going to be? I would argue that they're arguably kind of worse. They're kind of worse than we expected they would be. So let's take it from the top here. Survivors that are unhooked or unhook themselves receive unhook protections for 30 seconds. 30 seconds. The main thing that I want to say here is that a lot of DBD content creators are condescending to you right now and saying, well, if you don't camp or tunnel, these changes aren't really gonna affect you. But the problem is, I don't usually camp and tunnel unless it is around 1 gen or somebody is running directly right back into me, meaning that they are making a misplay. And I am being very, very seriously affected by these. Even before the PTB started, I started playing in a way that would reflect these rules, and I still had it actually affecting my games nonstop. And surprise, surprise, I get into the actual PTB and they actually start affecting my games nonstop, despite the fact that I don't camp and I don't slug, I don't tunnel very often. This one, the 30 seconds of haste, endurance, and the elusive status in general already started to affect my games, because what would happen is I would hook somebody and then go chase somebody else, down hook that person, and if I ended up even in the general vicinity of the last person that I had hooked 2 times ago, they would still have the 10% haste, they would still have the endurance, they would still have the elusive status effect. There was a specific game I was playing as Oni on Greenville Square where I down hooked somebody, hooked them, and when I was running back into the middle of the map, I caught one of the people that I had recently seen unhooked and went after them, and they just kept outrunning me, and I was like super confused. I'm like, why is this person like consistently further ahead than they should be? And then I realized, oh yeah, this person still has 10% endurance and haste, so even when I do catch up to them, I'm just gonna hit their endurance anyway. Am I tunneling them? No, I already down and hooked another guy. I just happened to have such a quick chase.
How dare you down somebody that fast? Like, you gotta realize, like, before you do anything in Dead by Daylight, you need to ask yourself, is there any chance that I might be taking the fun away from this survivor that I'm chasing? And if the answer at any time is yes, even if you're like, you need to check yourself. You can't be like, the priority is to make sure that the survivor is having fun. If you're not, like, don't, like, know your role, know where you belong in the ecosystem.
I'm already back in chase with somebody else, and because that happened within 30 seconds, I am, instead of being rewarded for having a really good quick chase, am now being actively punished for having a good and quick chase. Take note of that, because
That is quite literally a party game mechanic, right? A rubber band. You're doing too good. We're gonna just pull you back a little bit. You know, it's literally the same exact thing on the survivor side when you're doing gens too fast, and the game punishes you and gives you like an action speed penalty because never mind. My bad.
That's kind of the theme of this entire chapter in terms of changes to the killer side, is that if you play well, you're bad. I am not joking. There is a good boy gold star kind of logo happening around all of your hooks for your hook status meter. That's right. Literally, you get a elementary school gold star effect around your hook ring to show that you're doing a good job and you're being a good boy. And the moment that you break any of these rules and you hook outside of your rules, suddenly it goes back to red, because red mean bad. It's one of those things that if like I made this up as a skit for one of my intros to one of my videos, then you probably be like, haha, really funny. But no, this is an actual real change that they turn your hook stats gold to.
Am I gonna watch River's PTB video when it is out? This PTB is a joke. Well, here's what I want to see, right? Is I want to see how River is gonna, because everybody's gonna have sort of a similar opinion about this PTB. I feel like I'm more in the scorched earth department, where I just want to see all this go to live. I want all of it into the live version of the game. Like I'm not joking. I want all of it, except the ability to turn it off in custom games. And you might say, Choi, you're a psychopath. Why don't you check into my hotel and find out? But I think everyone else is going to want it gone, right? But it doesn't matter, guys. If you say we don't want this today, you're going to get it tomorrow. And if you don't get it tomorrow, you're going to get it next in a year from now. Like, it's slowly going to get drip fed into your mouth, whether you like it or not. So you may as well just accept it and get it over. Like, we need to just get it over with. Gaming Cantina, much appreciated for growing some buttons. This is the direction. This is where we're headed. And I know we're like some people are having a stroke because we just went there at light speed. But regardless, that's where we're going to end up. You're not alone in that one. The game needs to burn at this point because behavior does not deserve their success. They really don't. They really don't. They like, their art department is doing so much for them.
Let you know you're being a good boy, and then big red when you're being bad. It's so funny, and I can't believe it's real, but it's real. Furthermore, let's keep going. You also are completely immune to killer instinct while you have been recently unhooked for 30 whole seconds, meaning that if you're a character that has a power that functions solely off of killer instinct, or has a big part of it functioning with killer instinct, you don't get this. Legion, I noticed, was extremely affected by it.
Like, Legion's extremely affected by it, but I'm pretty sure that if you get unhooked and you're playing against Pinhead, you could just run to the box and solve it, and I don't think he can even teleport to you because he doesn't know the box is being done.
This in my Legion game.
I know they already got Pinhead out of the building before the update came, but for those of you who are still bootlegging Pinhead gameplay, that's an issue.
Because Legion often will hit the person straight off hook, not to go after them to tell them, but just give them a quick swing to keep their killer instinct going for their failed frenzy, and then go to the next guy. But now, if you're trying to do your 4th into 5th hit down, and you hook somebody anytime recently, you don't get their killer instinct, which means you just have to pretend or hope that you run into this person. Because if you don't, you have no idea there. And in my situation, in my Legion game, I actually did end up running into the person that didn't have killer instinct, but they have so much.
I can't play them either.
They're like, I couldn't get to them in time before my power gauge ended because they were faster than they usually should have been. Once again, I was not tunneling them. I was using, if anything, using a power that only works if I don't tunnel, and I got punished. I bet you're noticing a pattern. Also, there was a situation where I was playing in a Pyramid Head game, and somebody that I would have really liked to have gone after in the match, I lost track of, because once again, it was within 30 seconds of them coming off hook. They ran through one of my trails of torment, which usually gives Killer Instinct, and I didn't even realize that had happened initially until I looked over at my head and I was like, oh, they're tormented now. Interesting. So yeah, I just didn't get to chase that person because realistically, I should have got Killer Instinct on the other side of the wall, but I had no way of telling. So
guys, again,
cool. Teamwork.
We're already 5 minutes into this video, and we've already been queuing for 5 minutes, so we're 10 minutes into this queue time. The killers, they're still queuing, relentlessly queuing. Make all of this go to live, please. Please, God, let it all go to live. These killers, they just will queue into anything. No matter how rancid, they'll fucking rage quit, and they'll re-queue instantly after rage quitting. They'll go back straight to it. Like an alcoholic, they just will not stop. Like we literally need all of this in the live version of the game because they're fucking relentless.
Obviously, as somebody that I love to death, that is my main character, obviously one of the main ways you go around fighting people is through the Killer Instinct you get upon exiting a control station. Now, if it's been within 30 seconds of them coming off hook, you don't know they're there. Now, I want to make this really, really poignant is that it says these effects are lost when performing a conspicuous action. But this doesn't mean that they can't affect the game, because I've run into plenty of situations while testing where somebody will kind of like play chicken with me. Like,
yeah, I agree, Grim. It should be like that.
Like, they're going to pretend like they're going to go to my Hex Totem, to a generator I want to defend. But like, if I go near them, they're like, oh, I wasn't touching that. And then you guys have this weird kind of like hatch standoff like deal where you're like, you better not go touch that. But the moment you leave them, they're definitely going to go touch it. But if you go after them, once again, we come down here, it's like, oh, you're tunneling. Woo woo. But we'll get to that. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves. But essentially this mechanic, despite the fact that it turns off with conspicuous actions, creates this kind of like, ooh, don't do it. Kind of like game of chicken that is obnoxious.
You have to, like, you can't even think about it because there's too much that you have to micromanage as a killer. Like, so you can't even really truly think about it. You just have to literally play mindlessly and hope for the best. So Pinhead's box has been massively nerfed because of this patch. Pinhead is now punished if he teleports to the person solving the box if they were just unhooked and slugging them. They could just get up. It also hides the fact that they could be holding the box. What? Rip Cenobite, Field Agent Reaper on Twitter, a P100 Cenobite main. You know, I don't feel bad for Field Agent. I'll be straight up honest. And I don't have anything against him. But like his takes, he's one of the people that have led us down this road. Like, I'll be honest. I feel like at some point you got to take responsibility for what you say about the game's balance. Like, the devs made this update not because they're just detached. They made this because they're detached and because they've been listening to terrible feedback for years. Lies. Terrible feedback. And they believed it. If people would have just all been honest from the start, then this never would have had to happen. Should pick her up. Don't you do it. Whoa. That's my Harambe. Oh, we got Spirit Fury. That's what I wanted. That's all I wanted. And they feisted that hard and feisted when it was inappropriate. What are you doing? Get out of here. The more pallets they waste, the less opportunity she has to make any kind of clean getaway. She's mine. Survivors make more, but yeah, I mean, there's 4 times as many, right? And also, I think, I don't know. Yeah, Survivor players, because there's so many and they're all the same, people will buy more cosmetics even for survivors they don't normally play, right? Oh yeah, now we're getting live action, Harambe, huh? You ain't nothing! She's considering where to pick herself up at. Go on. Pick yourself up. She's gonna wait for one of them to make a play, probably. That's right. Respect. Can't do anything right. You pick yourself up again. You do it for the 800th time today. Oh, she got it. Now let's see where he gets you.
Is that a fucking cat? Hey, don't fucking look at me like that. That's a weird looking fucking
That could not have gone any worse for us.
$1.99. More survivors play means more money for them.
They want that money. Gabriel's a money-making machine. Oh yeah? Where you going, huh? You fucking get out of my building! Get out of my shack! We gotta watch out. We gotta watch out. We gotta move with her. You see how we move with her? We gotta track her best we can. You ain't nothing! I down her again. That Ada better be on her best guard. How many times can you pick yourself up, huh? How many times? You better do it right. Oh, you better do it right. We're playing the Harambe fucking Dance Revolution. Ha! Yeah, that's right. Nothing. Slug to death. That's true. Slugging doesn't block the chat. Not that it really matters, but hey. I don't think people will run Soul Guard. I think people ran Conviction and Soul Guard in the old meta or in the current live meta because their hands weren't being held and they was something they could abuse. But I think in this meta, it's not even necessary. People are just gonna go for efficiency. Stop this madness. They'll start giving killers a Rubik's Cube to solve at the start of each trial before they unlock the ability of basic movement. Hey, that sounds kind of like what the new killer's power is like. Look at her left foot, how it's just bent pathetically. My name is Jeff, a Marvel Rivals player. That's true. Adding Conviction is weird, right? It's almost like they hadn't even realized what they wanted to do with the game yet. Just going right past it, huh? A bit strange. She does have sprint burst, we know that. Basement's there. I see. You can't do it. It is quite literally impossible to do this without trading. This is DBD. It's a real game made by real people that get paid money. Not pathetic Monopoly money, but real Canadian hard cash. He killed you. He fucking left and he killed you. He did this to you, Ada. He did this. It was him. He did it. And now you're dead because of him, the coward. Like nothing to Bubba. GG's. Yeah, it's true. Conviction's actually way stronger now, but I don't know if anybody's gonna use it because it just seems like nobody's gonna slug anymore, right? so much spirit involved with this. Okay. It's time for the final match of the day, guys. What do you want to see? Do you want to see some a 4-man solo queue Swift dumpster a killer and make them feel bad? Like, I don't think I have time for another killer queue. They're just too long, but I could play a custom killer match. The new killer is garbage. Myers is just feels homogenized horribly. Like, I don't hate the Myers rework. It feels homogenized. But yeah, the new killer is a fucking disaster. I don't know what they were thinking. Like, she just doesn't. She's Oni, but you never get an actual power. So what we're running with, in case you guys don't know, is we have ghost notes, which makes it to when I'm exhausted, my scratch marks disappear 50% faster, and I recover from exhausted 10% faster as well, right?
Fuck is that?
Play twins and slug.
Fucking cat? Hey, don't fucking look
I don't think I have the skills to pull that one off with
The
this
Lost Angel
these
Super Queen's
changes.
$1.99. Play twins. And slug.
I think they would just be the recovery would be too savage against a strong team anyway. But then yeah, we're also using light wave, so our light waves. We're also using lightweight, so our scratch marks disappear 5 seconds earlier. So these two things combined basically make our scratch marks not even exist. Like they're there for like literally like half a second and then they're gone. Wisp a utility flashlight, so when I blind people, I'm gone, right? Like, unless I'm in a huge open field where they can visibly see me running away, I'm gone once their blind is over. And then lastly, we're running Deja Vu, because why not have a little bit of extra gen efficiency in there? The two Geralts of Narnia. They're gonna think they're playing against a duo. Choi last match as Harambe refuses to elaborate further, leaves. That's just how Harambe would want it done.
Off the game, go to the bathroom and take a shit. Now.
Hey.
Bathroom and shit now. Go to the bathroom and take a shit. I can smell you. Get off.
Hey,
go to the bathroom.
Get out.
Go to the bathroom. I can smell you shitting yourself. Get up and go to the bathroom. Now.
No.
Get up and go to the bathroom.
Not yet.
Go to the bathroom! You're shitting yourself!
Not yet.
Go to the bathroom! You're shitting yourself!
Not yet. No.
I will rip everything apart. I swear to God. Go to the bathroom!
Not yet.
You're shitting yourself!
Not yet.
I feel like it should just always play this in every loading screen. We have good line of sight on this map. It's Myers over there. Okay. One's Bardic Inspirationing. Don't get a Deja Vu gen, but I think it's okay. He's going to Killer Shack. Oh, he's stalking too. He's a stalker. You don't believe the Demetrius audio? I don't think you can fake that. Like, that acting is too amazing. Oh my god, he's gonna try to loop him at Killer Shack, guys, with Myers. He's trying to loop at Killer Shack! The game's over, we win! Guys doubled up on a gen. I'm ashamed. Do. Oh. Oh yeah, you think me, huh? You think me, huh? I guess where I'm going, Killer Shack. Even though I know a gen's being done there, I want this guy's whole life to be at Killer Shack. Oh no, he's tier 3. We're all scared of the boogeyman. Another gen pops. Oh. Brother wants me, huh?
What the fuck is that? A fucking cat?
What you gonna do? You gonna, yeah, okay.
Don't fucking look at me like that. That's a weird looking fucking cat.
Survival Punk Super Cringe $5. My as we rework is a 10 in terms of strength, just at the cost of his identity. 0 out of 10 change.
And he left us. He can't handle it. He's gonna rage quit. Do it. Myers' rework is 10 in terms of strength, just at the cost of his identity. 0 out of 10 change. Think about it, guys. We could have had a currency system in the game, but everyone was like, Choi, your currency system idea? We don't believe in it. Yeah? Why'd you believe in homogenized gutter tier gameplay then? Because you can't have it both ways. Jesus Christ, I thought James Sunderland was Myers. This is it, boys! This is what we've all been working for! Avengers assemble! Oh, he sees there, and he's cringe. Kick it, kick it, kick it. We're moving in. We're moving in. There's no respect. We need to work on another. Oh, we are. We're working on another gen. Oh, he's stalking. Yeah, break it. Go ahead, break it. Should have blinded him. Just to teach him what for. Come on, Myers. Man, you got it. He's got Lightborn! Everybody abort mission! Watch out! Watch out! I've never seen this level of desperation from a killer. God, look at us! We're like piranha! What's up, everybody? Just playing a little bit of Dumpstered by Daylight, the newest game that just came out. It's where masochists get to go to get fucking destroyed and pissed off. Oh, yeah, you think you're good? Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Let's show us your skills. We need to get him over here. Open it. Oh, he's stalking. Make him watch! Make him watch. Wherever you are in this world, you make him watch. Shit, Lightwave's got caught. What was that other exit gate? The body block. He couldn't make it. Okay. You can do this. Just trying to get tier 3. That's what we have to avoid. We can't let him sit stock. We need to do this aggressively. Where's Grim? I don't see him. Yeah, I don't see Grim. I see Grim. I gotta leave. I don't know where Grim is. If he's here, I don't see him. I gotta give him a chance to Kobe, because like I don't know where Grim is at. Oh my god, he got the unhook. Where was he? Like no one could see Grim. He was literally a ninja. Oh, he opened that exit gate. Ah, it's so smart. How did I miss that on the HUD? Make him watch, guys. I'm not gonna be there, but I believe in you. I believe you're gonna make him watch. Easy dub. You made him watch? That's what I like to hear. Oh, man. That guy, you know what? You guys want to see what that guy did? So the match ends, right? He clicks through it. He doesn't want to read chat. He's really pissed off. He doesn't want to read chat. So he goes, he backs out to the main menu, and then he goes like this. He goes, give me back in queue. Give me back in queue. I need to play it again. That's basically what happened. And that's why this update needs to hit live. Because these people are insane. And I don't, like, we'd have to stop them. He didn't even want to read the scoreboard or look at the builds or anything. He just wanted to get back into the queue. He wanted to queue up right again. I gotta queue again. That behavior has to install the PTB for him. Nurse by Ghoul Blight. We made a Ghoul rage quit earlier too, but we never played against a Blight or a Nurse in the PTB yet. We're gonna play twins now. Unfortunately, now I'm gonna have to call part 2 of this stream for today. We will be back on tomorrow for another PTB stream, just in case any of you are thinking about uninstalling it. Don't. You know, you can always play on Xbox or Switch on your main account, all right? But keep that PTB installed because we're coming back tomorrow for more. And we're going to probably, not going to lie, play the PTB until it literally dries up and they shut it down. Because I love this PTB. I've never had more fun playing Dead by Daylight before. So, lock in. And I just want to say, Really, truly much appreciated today, guys. A huge turnout. Insane donations. Like, you guys really blew it out of the water with the donations today. It was insane, and I want to say thank you for that. Because every donation is just one step closer to me ordering another Bacon King from Burger King, and there's nothing I value more than eating delicious food without having to even take 1 ounce of effort to get it, because I'm gonna order it. So I appreciate it massively. We'll get a Twins game in. We will. We'll do that tomorrow. But anyway, much appreciated. Take it easy, my guy. With that at the end. Have a good rest of your day. Thanks for the commitments, the recommitments, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on Freitag here in Deutschland. I'll get home from work as I always do, slap a cup of coffee, sit down, insane from work already, but ready to go hard on Dead by Daylight. Alrighty, guys, have a good one, and peace.